a candle's last spread, the shadows dance on tired wooden floors. This empty room whispers your name in its silence, where your laughter used to fill the midnight air. A glass of whiskey holding my cold reflection, echoes of our love now just smoke lingering on. Every letter I wrote to done with you in my mind, still sealed with the kisses you forgot to take. These pages bleed the blues, my ink runs with pain. Oh, how I've tried, yet I'm still writing, still crying. Letters to done with you, but never really saying goodbye. The rain taps like old jazz on the window pane, each drop a melody of days when we were the two. But seasons turned as bitter as the bite of your goodbye. Now I sit here nursing the scars, wearing your old shirt. I sip from the cup where your love turned to dust, hoping the warmth might bring back what the cold stole away. Every letter I wrote to done with you in my mind, still sealed with the kisses you forgot to take. These pages bleed the blues, my ink runs with pain. Oh, how I've tried, yet I'm still writing, still crying. Letters to done with you, but never really saying goodbye. There's a ghost in my bed, lying in your shade, haunting the dreams where we still dance slow. I reach out but grasp only the chill of the night. In the echo of your voice I find no comfort, just the cruel reminder, your memory fading in the dawn. Every letter I wrote to done with you in my mind, still sealed with the kisses you forgot to take. These pages bleed the blues, the colors of my soul. Oh, how I've tried, still writing, still crying, still lying. Letters to done with you, but always, always holding on. As the candle dies, my love in whispers softly fades away.
In the dim light of a half-burned candle, silhouettes dance on the walls of this old bar. Rain taps gently on the foggy window, echoing the slow beat of my tired heart. whiskey whisper secrets to my long glass, hiding the taste of yesterday's regrets. I'm standing on the edge of self-reflection no more, drowning in the shadows of what once was before. Each note in this smoky room sings my silent war. On the brink, heart spilling over, can't contain it anymore. There was laughter here and echoes of our music. Now it's just the ghost of you that fills the air. Your shadow lingers like a melody unsung, a bittersweet refrain that we no longer share. Promises like smoke, they vanished in the wind, leaving me with nothing but a yearning pen. I'm standing on the edge of self-reflection no more, drowning in the shadows of what once was before. Each note in this smoky room sings my silent war. On the brink, heart spilling over, can't contain it anymore. Oh, the rain remembers how we used to dance. Now it's just a rhythm that'll never have a chance. Your laughter in the silence, a haunting romance. I'm lost in the echoes, caught in the trance. Here on the edge of self-reflection no more, embracing the night, the loss, the sore. Whiskey my solace as memories implore, a soft fading echo. I close that door. On the edge of self-reflection, I find the shore. On the edge of self-reflection, I seek no more.
In the dim glow of a moonlit cafe, echoes of laughter, shadows play. I found your letter, faded and blue, under the whispers of the willow sway. When I saw ashes to armor in blue, my heartbroken rhythms soft and askew. In every tear, a story untold. In every silence, a dream grew old. We danced through storms, lost in our reverie. story untold. In every silence, a dream grew old. Oh, the rain taps a tale on old window panes, and I'm drinking up storms, nursing the pain. Candlelight flickers, casting your lore. In shadows I see you. You walk through the door. When I saw ashes to armor and blue, the world spun in whispers of what I once knew. Love that danced on the edge of the night, now just a shadow in candlelight sight. When I saw ashes to armor and blue, when I saw ashes to armor in blue. In the dim of a weathered bar's glow, smoke circles, her whisper slow. Tables worn, old souls come to weep. Neath the echoes where old secrets seep. Lipstick stained glasses, tales untold. In the heart of the night, her sorrows unfold. On the edge of drunken confessions no more, where words poured like rain till they couldn't pour. Ghost of her heart singing soft through the floor. Echoes of might have beens shutting the door. Once love danced on the cusp of her breath, eyes alive, untainted by death. But whispers got swallowed by whiskey's demand. Promises faded like marks in the sand. Now she sways to the blues, heart wrapped in thorns, dresses her wounds in the solace of mourns. On the edge of drunken confessions no more, where words poured like rain till they couldn't pour. Ghost of her heart singing soft through the floor. Echoes of might have been shutting the door. In her glass swirls the storm of the past. Each sip a memory, bitter and fast. The laughter, the tears, all mixed in a drink, sinking deeper with every clink. No more she vows, yet her eyes beg for truth. In the pool of her drink, she drowns her youth. On the edge of drunken confessions no more, silence now speaks where a heart once tore. Whiskey, my love, we're dancing alone, holding the shadows and nights chilled to the bone. On the edge of drunk confessions no more, fading a soft echo, a tear-stained floor. In a corner of that dim-lit bar, under a flicker of candle flame, velvet shadows danced on the walls, whispering your name. A glass of whiskey resting in my hand, smooth and bitterly sweet, where the echoes of our old love songs softly, slowly repeat. When I saw never let go, the notes just broke right through, painted in the deepest hue of a love I thought I knew. Every word a haunting cry in the smoke where we used to lie. When I saw never let go in blue, I lost a piece of me with you. Rain tapped like lonely footsteps against the window pane, each drop a memory falling, swirling down the drain. You left with the dawn's early light, but your ghost in my room did stay, haunting the spaces between my breaths, in the hours before the day. When I saw never let go, the notes just broke right through, painted in the deepest hue of a love I thought I knew. Every word a haunting cry in the smoke where we used to lie. When I saw never let go in blue, I lost a piece of me with you. Oh, the melody lingers on like the scent of old perfume, a song spun from the sadness of love's final fateful swoon. Beneath the moon's silver gaze, where once our hopes did twine, now only quiet whispers remain of what was once yours and mine. When I saw never let go, it all came crashing new, a story painted true in the tears of midnight's hue, just a haunting tender sigh, a love that will never die. When I saw never let go in blue, I'll always remember you, fading out like a candle's glow. I'll never let go of you. Shadows dance on tired walls, silk curtains sway, secrets in the midnight calls. An empty glass, a chair where you once sat. I'm talking to the ghost of you in whispers where we're at. These whispers of lost love alone echo through my bones, a chilling, haunting tone. Your voice a velvet memory that darkness can't dethrone. Oh, these whispers of lost love alone. Once laughter filled the corners of this dim lit place. Your fingertips, a touch I can no longer trace. One cruel goodbye under the pouring rain left me with a melody that sings a sweet refrain. These whispers of lost love alone echo through my bones, a chilling, haunting tone. Your voice a velvet memory that darkness can't dethrone. Oh, these whispers, lost love alone. There's an old piano playing, soft and low, somewhere beneath the sorrow. There's a glow. Each note a fragment of the love we've known. In every drop of whiskey, hints of how we've grown. These whispers of lost love alone, quiet as the night, my heart's unending moan. A tale too deep for tears in every breath I've shown. Oh, these whispers, my love, in the silence we still roam. Whispers of lost love, my whispers of lost love alone. In the corner of a dimly lit room, under the flicker of a solitary candle's gloom, there's an old photograph whispering blue, telling stories deep edge true. On the edge, a fading photograph still lies the ghost of a love in shades of moonlit windowsill. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. of fading photographs still. We dance through whispers of smoky jazz nights in that old bar where they dim down the lights. But time had slipped through these fingers of mine, left me clutching shadows in a cold, empty shrine. On the edge of fading photographs still lies the ghost of love in shades of moonlit windowsill. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. On the edge of fading photographs still. Now the rain taps like memories on old window glass, whiskey laced with the bittersweet taste of the past. Echoes of laughter, the clink of a toast, haunting the quiet of my reverie's ghost. On the edge of fading photographs still, here I find my solace, here I drink my fill, in the echoes of what was, in the silence until. On the edge of fading photographs still, slowly fading, oh so gently, until. In the dim light of the corner booth, where shadows come to dance, a glass of amber whiskey stood caught in a smoky trance. If you whispered there, oh, the embers of our love, how quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, where I await your return. Each sip of sorrow floating at the hour of the dusk. in disguise. You left a void next to me, where once your warmth did lay. Now there's nothing but the night, and the bar keeps old cliches. Oh, the embers of our love, still quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, to which I always turn. Each sip of memory, fading yet so lush, I found myself alone with the ashes and the dust. Just me and the ashes at the closing of the dusk. In the flicker of a dimly lit room where shadows dance on the walls, dusty bottles line the bar, and echoes of old jazz calls. I'm sitting here under a broken halo of neon light, holding on to a glass filled with the past as memories take flight under the soft glow of candlelight. Memories turn to blue, each flame a whisper of what I lost, the love I once knew. Here in the silence, the heartache sing and the spirits sway on the edge of candlelit memories, where I kneel and pray. We laughed till dawn in this old smoky room, your voice in every note. But time slipped through like melting ice from the letters we never wrote. One wrong turn on a rainy night, your coat still by the door. The music stops, the crowd thins out, but my heart still dances for yours under the soft glow of candlelight. Memories turn to blue, each flame a whisper of what I've lost, the love I once knew. Here in the silence, the heartaches sing and the spirits sway on the edge of candlelight memories, where I kneel and pray. Oh, the clock ticks and the wax drips down like tears on velvet skin. Your laughter's a ghost in the old jukebox, playing over again. In the half light, I of candlelight memories faded into day. The song was called Minna Middelman. In the faded glow of a jukebox light, where whispers flow on a bourbon night, there's a silhouette in a slow dance way, tracing shadows where I used to lay. The air is thick with the scent of smoke, each breath a memory, every exhale a ghost. In the arms of never let go no more, I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. There was once a time love felt like fate in your embrace. Every sorrow would abate, but time's cruel hand drew us apart, leaving silence in the chambers of my heart. Now I sit here with my glass of red, toasting the dream that a long day. In the arms of never let go no more, I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. Oh, but love, here I am, still in this chair, sifting through the echoes of despair. Candlelight flickers like the hope I once knew, as rain taps the window, playing tunes so blue. In the arms of never let go no more, whispering winds through the open door. Let my heart beat in this tender ache, with every memory your name I'll take. In a melody that weeps inside, in the arms of never let go, love never dies. Till the last note fades into the night, in the arms of never let go, I'll hold on tight. In the dim light of a candle, shadows play on the wall. A glass of whiskey sits idle where your laughter used to fall. The clock ticks like a heartbeat, slow and out of time. In the silence of this room I find the still learning pain in my mind. Oh, it's a deep, deep blue weaving through my soul, echoes of what we were in the night so cold. The music slow, a smoky haze where memories unwind under the still learning pain in my mind. That old oak door creaked open, you left in the autumn rain. Footsteps on the pavement, whispered promises in vain. Now each sip of bitter liquid tastes like tears we left behind. In the solitary corner, I confront the pain in my mind. Oh, it's a deep, deep blue weaving through my soul, echoes of what we were in the night so cold. The music slow, a smoky haze where memories unwind under the still learning pain in my mind. Sometimes I hear you in the wind, ghostly in its moan, a soft laugh in the distance, a call that sounds like home. But it's just the old piano playing softly out of sight, reminding me of what was lost in the fading candlelight. Oh, it's a deep, deep blue river through my soul, echoes of what we were in the darkness hole. The music slow, a smoky haze where our dreams resign, caught in the still learning pain, the enduring pain in my mind. Oh, under the still learning pain in my mind. In the dim light of a flickering candle, the world's painted in shades of blue. Empty glasses, telltale, none too gentle, of the dreams that I've lost, the lies you held true. Silence speaks in this old smoky corner, where whispers of jazz cradle the night, sitting alone thoughts they wander on the edge of I'll survive you tonight. On the edge where shadows linger, your memory holds me tight like a vice. With every tear slips through my finger, another reason I'm surviving your lies. I'll survive you tonight. Laughter echoes, a ghost from the past, from days when your love felt like wine, but sweet turned bitter. Oh, nothing lasts. Your heart danced away, leaving mine. Here's to the pain, pour another. Make it neat. Let whiskey burn these regrets in my mind. I'm broken, but breathing won't accept defeat. I'm on the edge, but tonight I'll be fine. On the edge where shadows linger, your memory holds me tight like a vice. With every tear slips through my finger, another reason I'm surviving your lies. I'll survive you tonight. Now the rain taps a solo on the old bar door. Rhythm of the falling sounds like a cry. I'm learning to forget what I used to adore. Under the weight of this stormy sky, but there's solace in the blues, in the slow, sad tunes, where pain meets grace in a slow, soft dive. On the edge where shadows are fading, I find the strength to reclaim my life. With every note, the pain's abating. I'm letting go, surviving your lies. Yes, I'll survive you tonight. In the echoes, I'm alright. I'll survive you tonight. In the dim corners of a whiskey bar, neath the flickering neon light, I wrap my soul in the haze of smoke, where shadows dance till midnight. The ghost of your laughter, a haunting tune, spills from a rusty jukebox's side. Every note, a fragment, a broken whisper of days that just slipped by. When I saw the nostalgia no more. In the mirror of my tear-streaked face, all I found were empty glasses and your laughter lost in space. The past faded like a candle's flame, quiet in the cool morning's embrace. Oh, when I saw nostalgia no more, I found a heartache I couldn't erase. Gone are the echoes of our Sunday drives. The raindrops raised our fears. Your promises, like scattered leaves, drifted through the passing years. Something shifted, the music changed, and so did the rhythm of your heart. From the symphony we once swayed to, oh darling, we're now oceans apart. When I saw nostalgia no more, in the mirror of my tear-streaked face, all I found were empty glasses and your laughter lost in space. The past faded like a candle's flame, quiet in the cool morning's embrace. Oh, when I saw nostalgia no more, I found a heartache I couldn't erase. There's a sorrow in remembering, a sorrow deeper still in the forget. I sipped on the bitter of memories, those I cherish, those I regret. Underneath the starless sky, I whisper your name through my tears. In the silence of the cold night air, I confront my deepest fears. When I saw nostalgia no more, in the mirror of my tear-streaked face, all I found were empty glasses and your laughter lost in space. Now here in the quiet after the storm, where my whispers have found their place. Oh, when I saw nostalgia felt the cold, soft, haunting trace. Just a heartache, beautifully laced in the silence of my soul's empty space.
Shadows dancing slow. Whiskey whispers softly where the broken heartbeats go. Rain taps on the window with the rhythm of my woes. Here I sit all alone, letting go of all I've known, on the edge of drunk confessions tonight. Words pour out like liquid fire, too honest, too raw, too right. In the haze of my regret, where truths become my fights, I'm speaking to the shadows, confessing to the night. Once laughter filled these silent spaces, brighter than these dim old lights. Your smile a beacon in my storms, suddenly lost from sight. What changed was not the setting, but the heart you held so tight. You left me with these echoes in a tavern of twilight, on the edge of drunk confessions tonight. Words spill out like bitter wine on lips that once kissed mine. In the blur of my reflections, where past and present intertwine, I'm haunted by the loves, cursed by the divine. Oh, the clock chimes its lonely song, hours slipping by, your ghost in every whiskey glass, in every tear I cry. This bar still holds my sorrow as time whispers why. Every clink of ice a memory beneath the moon's sigh, on the edge of drunk confessions tonight. I've bared my soul to the darkness, no strength left to fight. The dawn might bring forgiveness in the soft morning light, but tonight I'm just a shadow, lost in the twilight. Tonight I'm just a
lost in the twilight night. In the dim light of a candle's fading glow, hardwood whispers beneath my slow bare feet. Outside rain taps a rhythm, mournful low, each drop a story, where the shadows meet. This room swims in the scent of old fine whiskey, each sip a memory, each breath a sigh. The world outside is harsh, cold and risky. Here I sit with only ghosts to reply, letters to echoes of me tonight, folded secrets in the pale moonlight, whispers in the darkness, holding tight to echoes of me in this soulful plight. The clock ticked on when you walked out that door, left a silence so heavy, so profound. Empty spaces where laughter lived before, now just echoes where our hopes were bound. Understand love's not just the highs but the lows, a dance of shadows, a haunting melody, every forever eventually closes, leaving behind the ghost of you and me. Letters to echoes of me tonight, folded secrets in the pale moonlight, whispers in the darkness, holding tight to echoes of me in this soulful plight. Oh, how the past clings like smoke in these rooms. Your faded jacket still casts a certain gloom. My heart a drum, lost in the echoes tune, drowning in the what ifs and the too soons. Letters to echoes of me tonight. Their edges warm, their words holding tight. In the quiet, close by the candle's light, to the echoes of me I whisper good night. To the echoes of me I whisper good night. In the deep shades of twilight's gown, where the shadows mingle and dance around, I sit in the quiet of a dim lit bar, with only the flicker of a solitary candle to spark. Night air whispers tales so of love that's been bought and hearts that were sold. In the arms of ashes to armor still, holding on a ghost that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair. In the smoky haze I find my repair. Every sip a story untold. In the arms of ashes love grows cold. Once there was warmth, now there's just the chill from a fire that burned too wild, too shrill. Love left letters charred in an open flame. Now every glass clings to the sound of your name. How the stars watched as it all fell apart, leaving cracks and crevices in my armored heart. In the arms of ashes to armor still, holding on to ghosts that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair. In the smoky haze I find my repair. Every sip a story untold. In the arms of ashes love grows cold. Tonight the moon hangs like a judge so high, and I reckon with memories that refuse to die. Your laughter echoes a ghostly serenade. In the clinking of ice, your presence won't fade. Oh, the rain taps a rhythm against the pane, a sweet melancholy, a lingering refrain. In the arms of ashes to armor still, holding on to ghosts that even time can't kill. Here in this corner, under dim lights I dwell, finding peace in stories that I dare not tell. With each breath, a soft lament retold. In the arms of ashes, through armor I hold. In the arms of ashes, love grows cold. silhouettes dance in the smoke of my sight. There by the window where the old curtains hang, I poured out my soul as the evening bells rang. When I saw my reflection in that old dusty mirror by the rusty moss, there lay a woman there beneath her own gaze, lost in the twilight of her halcyon days. Whiskey whispers secrets in a glass by the sea, echoes of laughter more distant than you think. Lost loves like ghosts hovered silent and gray in that dim lit room where my memories lay. When I saw my reflection in that old dusty mirror by the rusty musk, there lay a woman there beneath her own gaze, lost in the twilight of her halcyon days. Oh, how the shadows, they crept like regrets, spilling over dreams that my heart won't forget. And there in the quiet I reached for the past, just to find it was shadows that my fingers grasped. Whispering hope to her smoky old fear, and the night grew silent, surrendered to dark, as I found a new day in the beat of my heart. In the dim light of a dying candle, whiskey whispers on an old piano bar. Through the haze of smoke, my memories meander, where shadows dance and laughter seems so far. When I saw ghosts of the past in silence, each face a faded line of stories untold. Their silent songs of sorrow's defiance haunt my heart, where warmth has turned cold. Time once danced here on worn-out leather. Your laughter mingled with the clink of glass. Now empty chairs pull my spirit tethered to the echoes of our love that couldn't last. When I saw ghosts of the past in silence, each face a faded line of stories untold. Their silent songs of sorrow's defiance haunt my heart, where warmth has turned cold. Oh, the rain taps like fingers regretting on the window panes, like notes of a sad song. I sip the bitter drink, never forgetting why a ghost in my silence lingers on. When I saw ghosts of the past in silence, softly they tread through my dreams in their quiet stroll. In the whisper of the night's deep resilience, their presence stirs the embers of my soul. Slowly I fall in the cold, in the cold. In a smoky room where shadows dance on the wall, moonlight spills on an old oak floor. This whiskey's bitter in a glass stained with time, where echoes haunt every corner. Lord, when I saw buried truths in silence, my heart wept alone with the night. Each whisper secret in the dark, revealed in the candles flickering light. The clock ticked past midnight, turning back years. Love once spoken, now just ghost in my mind. Your words, they linger like a haunting melody. In the hush, what's lost is what I find. When I saw buried truths in silence, my heart wept alone with the whisper secret in the dark, revealed in the candles flickering light. Rain taps softly against the cold window pane. Memories, they flood. The storm inside me rages. In the thunder's roar, I call out your name, trapped on this lonely stage of countless ages. When I saw buried truths in silence, I cradled my pain, a soft sorrow embrace. Love's quiet remnants fading in the dim, leaving just shadows I cannot erase. Spills on the old oak floor, whispers flow from a rusty candle, shadows dance on the wall. In this room where night birds call, sipping whiskey, needing slow, as memories start their haunting show. In the arms of dreams of you in blue, my heart sings a saddest tune. The clock ticks on, relentless in its song, since the day you decided to move along. Your ghost lingers like the scent of rain in the silence after filled with pain. Echoes of laughter fill the empty spaces, fading slowly like your tender embraces. In the arms of dreams of you in blue, my heart sings the saddest tunes. Every note drips with pain so true. Underneath this lonely moon, I'm lost where I once was found, in the arms of dreams where love was crowned. Now here I sit in the quiet of the night, holding on to what's left so tight. Every beat of my heart a refrain, a bittersweet symphony of love and pain. Oh, what I'd give for one more day to color these blues in shades of gray. In the like that old moon